Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about McCarthy and that circus that is occurring up on Capitol Hill. Now, at time of filming, I believe they have just finished the seventh, vote, and there's still no outcome. But that may change in between the time this is filmed and the time it goes public. I feel like the Democratic Party is missing an opportunity to truly exercise leverage, and a lot of it. And this is one of the main issues with the Democratic Party is they don't play hardball when they have the chance. There are a lot of ideas out there about how things can go well for the Democratic Party here. You know, talking about peeling off some Republicans to vote for a Democratic candidate, all kinds of stuff. Most of it is incredibly unlikely, and even if it was successful, it wouldn't really accomplish a whole lot. It'd be a great symbolic victory, but I don't know that it would really do anything. So what leverage do they have? We have to be honest about what the Speaker in the House is going to do over the next couple years. Nothing. They're going to obstruct, and they're going to hold investigations that are going to amount to nothing. That's what they're going to do. Doesn't matter who it is. That's what's going to happen. The idea that the right speaker is going to somehow further some kind of Republican policy, that's silly. There is no keynote Republican policy that is going to make it through the House and then make it through the Senate and then get signed by Biden. The Republican Party, they're not interested in governing. They want to obstruct. They want to make things as bad as possible for the average American so they stand a better chance in 2024. That's going to be their goal. It doesn't matter who the speaker is. So, what can the Democratic Party do about that? Nothing. But they can look to 2024 the same way the Republican Party is. Somebody in the Democratic Party walks in, "Hi, Representative McCarthy, how are you doing today?" You know the Sedition Caucus, that group of people who have humiliated you and undercut your power and your authority and painted you as somebody who can't unite the Republican Party, therefore putting a giant dent into any future presidential aspirations, and they did all of this while making you a national laughingstock, that group, would you like to get even, sir? Because you don't have the votes. We do. So, if you were to publicly announce that you are taking all of the concessions that you have given to them off the table, we can snap our fingers and make you speaker. Now, understand, you can't go back on your word here, because if you do, you look even weaker. You're somebody who couldn't unite Republicans, and then, once you got help from the Democratic Party to become speaker, you still caved. That's how it will appear. You will be in even a worse position than you are right now. Then, there's the catch. If you do this, we will do our best to paint you as a bipartisan person. We'll make sure it's our more conservative members that vote for you, and we'll help you craft that image. But if you do this, the Sedition Caucus, they're coming for you. They are going to try to destroy you. So once you get that gavel, you have to render them completely irrelevant. You don't have a choice. It's them or you. You have 2 hours to make this announcement. And if you don't, we'll take that as a no, and we'll give the votes to whoever wants to make Lauren Boebert speaker, because she will not hesitate to use the gavel on you. And walk out. That's it. What you have done, what the Democratic Party would have done by doing this, is pit those two sides against each other for the next 2 years. They would be more interested in combating each other than obstructing. And on the off chance that Boebert ends up in that position, let chaos reign. Nothing's going to happen in the House in the next 2 years anyway. Let the Republican Party see what it's become. Let the voters see what's happened up there. See the type of people they have in office. Let all of those sound bites become national news. The extreme wing of the Republican Party, the media is currently calling the Sedition Caucus the conservatives. They're not conservative. Stop pretending that they are. They're the extreme wing. They are far right. They're not conservative. They're regressive. That crew likes to pretend that they have America on their side. And that's how they operate. These votes show that they don't. They don't even have the majority of the Republican Party establishment. Those people inside the Republican Party, they don't even have them on their side. They're not mavericks. They're not outsiders in the sense of they're trying to get something done. They're extremists. They are people who have fallen prey to the idea that social media engagement translates to votes. They've had 3 election cycles to learn that's not necessarily true and that they need to stop, but they haven't. They haven't learned the lesson now. That's why they're doing this. Give them the speaker gavel and watch them propose more and more extreme legislation that will go nowhere because it can't get through the Senate and won't get signed. But it will alienate millions of Americans and make 2024 that much easier for the Democratic Party. The Republican Party is in disarray. It is the Democratic Party's opportunity to create some red-on-red conflict there. As I said, at time of filming, they're still voting. I was hoping that this is what was going to happen today. It doesn't seem likely. I feel like that if the Democratic Party was actually going to do this, they already would have done it. So, anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.